When I am wrong, I am wrong. A couple days ago, I dropped a video reacted to a couple things, a little clip from Corey Holcomb show about him addressing Aries Spears. I was being neutral because I was basing that particular situation on the DJ Vlad interview with Aries Spears. I had no idea. People down in the comments say it's a whole nother thing with him interview with him and Big Boy, and Aries Spears went harder. So it seems like I was completely wrong. Yes, Aries Spears was disrespectful. Let's go ahead and jump into this clip and see what they talking about.
I can't stand Ice Cube.
That's crazy.
Can't stand Ice Cube.
I'm not a fan of him lyrically or acting wise.
Really?
Ice Cube. Put hands on you, give you real black eyes. Come on, don't do that. And that's the truth. You could trust. I've had about enough of your shit.
Who is this?
Aries Spears.
Oh, that dude?
Yeah. He said nothing.
Is he a comedian?
Yeah.
Because he ain't never made me laugh, so I don't know if he a comedian.
You know you messed up when Ice Cube, the man who wrote No Vaseline, takes time out of his billionaire schedule to throw shade on your name. But Aries Spears, he didn't just diss Cube, he came for his acting, his music, his whole legacy. On Big Boy's Neighborhood, he called Cube trash as a rapper and as an actor. Ice Cube heard it. He called Aries irrelevant, not funny, and not even on the radar of black comedy's top 10.
If you go on the crusade disrespected the man, okay, I gotta take it away now. I thought it was just a regular opinion. He see way cooler, so I don't know which came first. Maybe the Big Boy was recorded first, and then he was like, man, maybe I went too hard, tried to go to DJ Vlad. So maybe that's what it is. I don't know. But it's going down now. This is the pretty show too. As I said, the pretty show, the petty show too. I forgot to say the name of the channel. But then 50 Cent saw
the clip, and he couldn't help himself, because if there's one thing 50 loves, it's clowning somebody who's already losing. It started as a normal segment.
50.
Big Boy brought up a simple conversation, ranking rappers, talking lists, that kind of barbershop banter. Then Aries Spears did what Aries Spears does. He went rogue. When the name Ice Cube came up, Aries didn't flinch.
Ice Cube was a motherfucking lyricist.
I can't stand Ice Cube.
That's crazy.
I'm not a fan of him lyrically or acting wise.
Really?
He's the same.
How much time we got left here? Because should I just tell him to leave now?
Let me tell you something.
And it didn't stop there, because that was just the warm-up.
You just went into a West Coast show, West Coast area. I mean, I respect his gangster. I guess he wasn't afraid to say speak his bad, but yeah, do make him disrespectful, because that was a rap conversation. You not only threw his name in the rap thing, threw him in the trash, you threw his acting career in the trash too. So this changes the scope of things. Now I do see like you hate now. I can't even be fair with it. Now I do seeing this.
He Then Dragged Today Was a Good Day, which is a song widely considered one of the most iconic West Coast tracks ever.
You don't think that...
One of the songs I hate the most, if it comes on, I want to shoot the radio. Today was a good day.
Even Big Boy's co-host tried to pivot and laugh it off, but Aries doubled down. He launched into a bizarre impersonation of Ice Cube as a gynecologist that ended in a line so uncomfortable, the entire table paused.
John Chuck did a great joke. He goes, here's Ice Cube as a gynecologist. Hey, Miss Jenkins, I looked at your chart. Now get up on that thigh.
That's racist. I don't know how it's racist, but what you just did is racist.
Aries laughed, but nobody else did. Apparently, mocking Cube once wasn't enough. This was Aries Spears going way out of bounds. The co-hosts weren't laughing. Big Boy tried to redirect. And Aries, he just kept going. Then, to make things even worse, he took a swipe at Tupac.
Pac was not the greatest lyricist. He was energy. He was passion. He made you feel him. If that said, tear the club up, you wanted to tear the club up. Dear mama, you wanted to hug your mama. When you think about lyricism, Nas, Jay-Z, Biggie, Jadakiss, my lyrics, spitters.
He didn't just take shots, he disrespected the whole coast. That's how you get blackballed out here. And the crazy part, Aries knew what he was doing. At one point, he literally looked at the camera and said,
watch the comment.
Yeah, I'm gonna get hate for this too. I agree with him on the Pac thing, but I'm not gonna disrespect. I agree with fully with the Pac stuff though. As far as what you call it, he can make, he can say building explode. Everybody gonna feel like it's yes. I feel about the Pac thing, but I always my whole life I've been getting hate from it. Respect the man, think he a great actor. You know, I don't go to. I like his hits, but he's not one of my. But I have my rights. But yeah, though it is what it is. Though that tad bit didn't seem as bad though as the Ice Cube.
And when people talk about, you ask anybody, no matter where their region, you know, give me the top 5 rappers. Pac's usually always in that list. Right. I don't ever put Pac up there with the top rappers.
The backlash was instant. One fan said, "I love Aries' skills, but bro, the Ice Cube slander is a no-no." And this why Aries ain't credible. To say Pac or Cube wasn't lyrical is why I was saying F New York. He mad because the West Coast took their crown in the 80s and 90s. But what Aries didn't expect was for the actual legends he dissed to respond. Because you know how this industry usually works. They ignore it, they let the nobody talk, they move on. But not this time. Now Ice Cube just responded like a legend. He questioned whether he was even funny, even relevant, even real in the black comedy world.
I saw a comedian speaking kind of bad about you, man.
Who is this?
Aries Spears.
Oh, that dude?
Yeah. He said nothing.
Is he a comedian? Yeah. Because he ain't never made me laugh, so I don't know if he a comedian.
Ice Cube didn't just defend himself, he downgraded Aries Spears' entire career.
Did you hear what he said?
What'd he say?
He said it was nothing about you impresses him. From movies to rapping, nothing at all impresses him. And I'm like, wow, like what?
Suckers usually don't like me. You know what I'm saying? Like the people that
Cube, that dude.
You know, they usually don't like me when they coming from that angle. That's cool though. You know, everybody got.
In my particular, just my opinion, I would listen to Cube way before Pac. Just my opinion. No Pac is influence, but I think Cube rap way better. Just my opinion. Doesn't take away for the greatness of Tupac and all that stuff, but Cube and Snoop. People sleep on Snoop Dogg, Joe. I mean, I ain't gonna say back then, because Snoop was doing his thing before. He was actually selling better than, but sales don't matter, but he was very popular back in the day. But, you know, stuff didn't happen. Of course, the Pac stuff passing and stuff. But, so this ain't no, you know, I'm from Chicago, so this ain't East Coast, West Coast thing with me, just preference. But Q, I'm telling you, I can steal his stuff today. Q still got it too.
You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's cool, you know. He entitled to his opinion. It's the feeling is mutual. You know, I don't think he on anybody's list of top 10 comedians. You know what I mean, in the black community for sure. I don't even know if he's on the register with us.
Cube knew exactly what he was doing, and he is not new to this. He's true to this. From writing for NWA, to creating one of the top 3 diss tracks of all time, to producing Friday, to launching the Big 3 League, Ice Cube is a mogul with receipts everywhere. But that clip wasn't the end. Because Aries, he was just getting warmed up. Even after legends clowned him and fans dragged him, Aries still showed up on Vlad doubling down.
Oh, so it was. Okay.
You had some words about Ice Cube recently.
They dangerous shooting some
you know, Willie
Vlad
be calling me.
Vlad be on it.
I was in Louisville, Kentucky, and this, I love Willie D, that's my man, but this called me like I disrespected his mama. He was like, Aries, man, you don't understand what Ice Cube done did for the culture, man, and hip hop. Why you say? And I go, Willie, it's a subjective opinion. I'm allowed to not like Ice Cube. I know, man.
Apparently, mocking Cube once wasn't enough.
You don't like anything Ice Cube's done?
Nothing.
See, this is the one I saw.
Does nothing for me originally as a rapper and an actor.
Okay.
Nothing.
Let's start with the rap. The Police. You don't think that's a classic song?
It's classic because of what it represents in terms of black struggle symbolism and what black people have gone through with the police historically. It's the song that makes you go, yeah! Yeah, I get how it can touch your emotions, but it don't do nothing for me.
But here's what Aries didn't realize. This wasn't even about Ice Cube anymore. Because somewhere in a luxury hotel room, watching this drama unfold from his phone was 50 Cent. Especially since Aries also had something to say about him.
What do you think about 50 Cent's acting ability overall?
This is what I think about it. He did a movie with Sylvester Stallone where it was about them in these prisons that were like cubes. You know what I mean? And he played a computer tech. You know what separated 50 Cent from 50 Cent the rapper to the computer tech actor?
Glasses.
Glasses.
Now I'm a computer
goofy.
And then right when people thought 50 would ignore the chaos, he drops this. A video so passive-aggressive, fans instantly knew who it was aimed at. Just 50 calling someone delusional without saying their name.
Hey, man. They gotta listen to this. Better than me. Nah, this hot right here.
But hold on, why did 50 get involved? Because let's be real, 50 is busy. He's producing Power, BMF, selling liquor, owning TV deals, on tour, whatever. So why did this particular clapback make it to his Instagram timeline? Here's what people forget. 50 and Ice Cube have mutual respect that goes way back. Cube co-signed 50's movie moves before most of Hollywood even took him seriously. And in interviews, 50 always gave Cube his flowers.
Ice Cube was on when I'm just watching. Music.
And movies, all of it.
Yeah. I never really seen Ice Cube in films that weren't his.
Exactly. That's how you're supposed to.
You know, like he kind of produced the vehicle that he was in. And it wasn't like he was just being an actor in someone else's film.
Aries is the type of comic that 50 especially can't stand. Loud, abrasive, but with nothing recent to back it up. That's the exact type 50 loves to roast. So 50 came locked and loaded. He even said, check my temperature, I'm ice cold, the hood left the left side of my chest froze. Need help with your bills? I'll write you a referral-ish, you might even get you a love contract. So Aries definitely started feeling attacked. So he went on an emotional rant against Cube.
Apparently I'm the poster child for the world's biggest hate.
Shit.
If you look up the word hate, it's my picture. When did we get to a point where unless your opinion, and last time I checked as human beings, we're all allowed to opinions. At what point does it get to where unless your opinion is favorable about a person or a thing and goes with the flow of everyone else, you're a hater? I don't understand that.
And he didn't stop there. He's hurt from what Cube said about him.
Somebody sent me a clip where Ice Cube responded. He was on a radio show and the dude played him the snippet. And the first thing Ice Cube says is, well, most suckers don't like me. Then he goes on to say, I never heard of this dude. Then he finishes by saying, well, he's just not funny. Well, you can't have it both ways. If you don't know who I am, how do you know if I'm funny or not? So you can't have it both ways.
It only got messier from here because
I will stop the video. Yeah, Aries lost some cool points with me on that one, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. When it became hateful, if you just say I ain't feeling it, but I do understand the backlash of how if somebody rock with you, and if it's you got a movement, yeah, it could be a lot. If you don't go with that movement, you going against the wave, the tide, whatever. I do personally, because I stayed on my own too. I don't follow nobody's shit, and I do understand that one. But yeah, you still can come off as hateful to some extent, you know. So it is what it is, man. Y'all let me know that I did. Is Aries still wrong? I'm pretty sure a lot of people do not follow Aries at all. They ain't messing with him at all, so it's over with. But y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Put it down in the comments below. Of course, I'm gonna link the channel down. It's called The Petty Show. Link it down below. Still a decent amount of the video left over. Go ahead and watch the whole thing, man. If y'all made this far, then like and subscribe to your boy, man. I appreciate y'all. I'm out, yo. Peace.